Well, there's a slight problem with our van. It has to, it hesitates a little when we hit the gas. It's a 2000 Toyota Sienna, and I'm thinking maybe the fuel filter may need to be replaced. Got the trusty Haynes manual, and I've got a brand new filter right here. So I'm going to try to get this put on. This will be my first fuel filter change. There's the new one. That's what it looks like. And so gonna get started on that, and hopefully that will solve the problem. Now the fuel filter on this vehicle is located right there, if you can see it down in there. So it sits directly underneath this huge air cleaner. So I got, first thing to do is I got to get the air cleaner off. So I'll do that and we'll see what we got. Alright, I almost got it off, but you got the mass airflow sensor connections right there. So I got to get that off. That plug out. And as soon as I get that off, I'll be going to the next step. Alright, I finally got the plug out. Now I got 2 bolts down the bottom of the pan I gotta take out, along with some dragonflies, and I think there's a grasshopper in there. Gotta get all that out. It's pretty dirty, so I probably should have cleaned this out a long time ago. Okay, there was actually 3 bolts in there. One of them was covered up by leaves, but I got all 3 of them out. So now this whole thing should come out pretty easily. And now that that's out of the way, we can see the fuel pump a lot, the fuel filter a lot better right there next to the butterfly. So that top bolt's not going to be a problem. Well, there's no way to get to that bottom bolt, so I had to put the van up on jack stands and get up under here. And if you can see, that bottom bolt is right there. It's not very good light, but anyway, that's it right there. And I think I can get a wrench in there. I can get one hand in there anyway, and get that out. So I'm gonna try to do that. Well, before we try to disconnect any lines, the first thing to do is to relieve the fuel pressure so there's not any pressure on there. So should be this relay right here. That should be the fuel pump relay. So now we'll crank it up until it shuts off, and that should get rid of all the fuel in the line. Forgot I disconnected the battery cable. Alright, I may not do everything in the right order, but I'll do it. Alright, so all the fuel should be out of the line. So now we can disconnect the battery again and try to get one of those fuel lines off. Well, what do you know, I got the bottom bolt off, so now I'm leaking gas up there. Maybe I should have took the top one off first, and then, I don't know. Anyway, that was the one I was worried about, so I went ahead and took that one off. So I got that one going. It's just dripping some fuel there, but top part should be a little easier, I think. Well, there's the bolt that come out of the top. right there. So now that comes off, and now the filter is free from the line. I dropped the little copper ring there. Gotta make sure I put those back on. The new filter comes with new rings. So now I just gotta loosen that right there, the thing that holds the filter in there, and take the filter out. Alright, that's a 8mm bolt right there. It's going to slide out from the bottom, and there it is, if I can get it loose. And there it is. So here's the old filter. Don't know when that was changed. Don't look too old. But anyway, now put the new one back in there.